but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
You know, I really didn't want to make this video. It's been a long time coming though, because unfortunately I've failed. I've failed pretty miserably when it comes to being able to have a healthy relationship with my family. And it all started when I had my quote-unquote spiritual awakening. It all began when I started to see the light of my own soul. And I started to awaken and to emerge into another realm. It's like it drove a wedge in between me and my family. And there was no more common ground, you know? It's like the foundation had been pulled out from underneath my feet. And there was no way to relate anymore. Because what happened was, I began to see myself as different. First mistake, right? I started to separate myself. And I viewed my family as being asleep. And maybe there is some truth to that, and maybe there's not. But now as I've grown, now that I've gotten to the point where I'm at now, I'm realizing, what would you do if you came up to a person who is asleep and they're having a nightmare? How would you interact with that individual? Would you shake them and say, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you asleep? Why are you creating this nightmare for yourself?" No, you probably give them, maybe hold space for them, maybe comfort them, maybe send them some good vibes, and hopefully that they'll wake up and see that it was all just a dream. That's what I didn't realize. I didn't realize that I had to be compassionate with these people. Even though they were not loving me, they don't know how. Because what they're creating for themselves isn't love. And I don't know, I didn't realize I had to have compassion. I've been totally going about this all wrong. And I realize now, these people can't love me because obviously they're not in a place of loving themselves. And I am no better. I have definitely created a lot of suffering, a lot of pain for myself, and I'm just realizing that I don't want any more. I don't want any more suffering. I don't want any more separation. I don't want to categorize myself as spiritually awakened and then categorize my family as asleep. That's what creates that tension. It creates a difference, that dichotomy, that creates a separation in the bond. And so if you're like me and you have gone through some sort of spiritual, catalyst, some awakening, and your family doesn't understand you, they don't get it, they judge you and they treat you harshly, and maybe they scapegoat you or make you be the black sheep of the family, just view them with compassion, like you would anybody who's asleep having a nightmare. Just understand that that's what they're creating for themselves, and you don't need to take it on. You can step back and hold space for that. Let them have their own experience. Maybe it's all perfect, Maybe it's exactly what we all need, is to have that experience, have that agreement with ourselves. So anyway, I know you guys understand, and I love how much you care. Like, this channel has been support for me. And remember, hatred is not a family value. If there's hatred between you and your family members, maybe it's time to, you know, have some space, some clarity, some room for understanding. But anyway, that's my short little message for today. And I'm sending you all so much love. Until my next video, peace.